The dark trade of the body snatchers, a foggy, moonlit graveyard. Shadows move between headstones in the dead of night. When the world lay silent, a sinister trade thrived beneath the earth. The men who walked among the graves were not mourners. They were resurrectionists, body snatchers. Their mission? To unearth the recently deceased and sell them to the highest bidder. Cut to a dimly lit alley where a man exchanges a sack of coins for a lifeless body. In the 18th and 19th centuries, medical schools across Europe and America faced a grim dilemma. Laws restricted the use of human cadavers for study, but the demand for anatomy lessons only grew. Enter the body snatchers, criminals, opportunists, and sometimes even respected doctors who ensured that fresh corpses found their way onto dissection tables. Scene of men digging quietly in a graveyard, glancing over their shoulders. Their methods were simple but effective. They worked in pairs, selecting fresh graves, digging just enough to break the coffin lid, and dragging the corpse out by the arms. Clothes and valuables were left behind. The law considered grave robbery a crime, but stealing a body, that was a legal loophole. Cut to a newspaper with headlines about stolen bodies. As the public grew fearful, families took extreme measures. Iron cages called mortsafes were placed over graves, watchmen patrolled cemeteries, and booby traps were even set to catch would-be grave robbers. Scene shift. Edinburgh, 1828. William Burke and William Hare whisper in a dark room. Some resurrectionists, however, took a darker turn. In Edinburgh, two men, Burke and Hare, realized that digging up bodies was too much work. Instead, they began luring victims into their boarding house, smothering them, and selling their fresh corpses to an eager surgeon. Their crimes would lead to the most infamous trial of the era and the execution of Burke himself. Public outrage forced governments to act. The Anatomy Act of 1832 in Britain finally allowed legal donations of unclaimed bodies to medical schools, putting an end to the body snatchers' reign.